Obviously, last night we drafted Nate Wiggins, who we obviously believe is the best corner in the draft. Not only one of the best corners, but one of the best defensive players overall, man. So early in this process, you can ask Nate, when he came on his 30 visit, I was like, man, I don't know if you're going to be here at 30, but if you are, I'm going to make sure that I fight on the table for you. And obviously, we was able to get him. Eric and the personnel staff, they did a great job, and we was able to get him. But just speaking about Nate, I mean, he's tall, he's fast, he's athletic, plays hard, plays physical, plays like a Raven. But what stood out to me the most is, man, in the big time games, at the big time moments, you talk about third down, fourth down, 2 minute, in the game, in the half, whenever the ball came his way, he made the play, man. So we're excited to bring him in, part of our organization, part of our defense. Expect great things out of him. I know he's hungry. He plays with a little edge, which we like. And like I said, can't thank everybody enough for coming. And congratulations to Nate, man. We happy you're here.
First of all, I want to thank like game-changing plays, and those are the kind of players that we look for. So a guy like Nate, he's going to fit great in our organization. He's going to be a guy that's going to be able to make some great plays for us and fit in with our defense and take us to that next level that we're looking for.
I mean, I'm happy to be here. Like they said, I mean, I'm a passionate player. I mean, I love the game of football. So I mean, that's why I feel like I'm the best player to be here. Because I feel like this program, this organization is about passion and winning, and that's all I don't care about. That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to win. And I'm here to get the job done. So that's what we're gonna do.
Nate, obviously a lot of people talk about, coming to the NFL, they talk about the speed of the game. Obviously, you're one of the fastest players out there. What do you think for you will be the biggest adjustment coming to the NFL?
Really probably just my time, having more time.
Nate, what are the last 24 hours, at least I guess the last 12 hours been like, waiting for your name to be called and then shuffling in back here to Baltimore and coming back into this facility knowing you're going to be part of the future here?
I mean, it's been crazy. I mean, I've been having ups and down moments. The job project was crazy. But I mean, I'm here now, so I'm about to make everybody pay who looked over me.
Nate, going 30th, I'm sure that competitor, you want to go as high as you can. Is there any extra motivation for you, teams that pass on you?
They gonna see like why they passed up. I don't know. They will see.
Zach even said when you had conversations with him that if you're here at 30, great, like kind of not thinking it was going to happen. To see it all play out last night and to realize it's getting closer and closer to him, what's going through your mind that you can actually get him?
Man, it was kind of mixed emotions. First thing, I was like, man, I hope nobody else pick him before it gets to us. But it was great to start getting excited because we knew he was our guy. And like Chris talked about, man, just seeing that process of the whole scouting department led by Eric and Ozzie, just seeing those guys work and seeing the whole process play out where Nate was falling to us. And when we knew we had a chance to get him, you see how fast the pick got turned in. It was joy in the draft room. We were so excited, man. We felt like we got best defensive player in the draft.
Overall, how do you feel the additions to the defense this offseason are coming together?
I think it's coming along well. I mean, we just added, like we said, we think it's one of the top defensive players in the draft to our defense, man. Obviously, we signed Beeks back early in the offseason, made some other free agent signings as well. But I think it's coming along well. He's going to be a great addition to our talented secondary, and he's just going to make us better.
Zach, last night Eric said he lost some sleep over going with O-line versus quarterback, both positions in need. I guess, what were those conversations like from your side, getting someone in here after all the guys you lost?
Man, I mean, shoot, I only watched the defensive players, so I only know about the cornerbacks. So, I mean, if we took an offensive lineman and it was going to help our team, that would be great. But I knew that Nate Wiggins was a guy that was going to be a great addition for us. So I was just like, hey, if Nate's there, let's get him. And it shaked out in our favor. So we're happy that it played out the way it did.
Eric's actually Eric typically waits, to make the pick, lets the time kind of run out and all that. But it sounds like yesterday he turned it in right away. Can you kind of take us into the room yesterday and they turned that pick in right away as soon as you guys were on the clock?
Yeah, we kind of knew. He knew that if Nate was there, that was the guy he was gonna take. Like I think he talked about it last night. There's a lot of phone calls, a lot of stuff going on. And he was saying that if our guy's there, we take him. And Nate was our guy. So soon as it was our time to go up, and Nate was still on that board, it was time to make that phone call. And you see, there was no hesitation. So that's how bad we wanted him, and I think that showed.
Chris, I think Nate played most of his snaps last year in man coverage. You know, in this world of the NFL where you see a lot of zone stuff, a lot of pattern matching stuff, what is the value of a guy who could be a shutdown man corner when you guys need to call upon someone like that?
Say that one more time.
What is the value of having a guy who can be a shutdown man corner when you guys call upon someone like that?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's a guy that's as talented as this guy is. It doesn't matter what kind of zone man or whatever it is. He's extremely talented, and the other part about it is he's got a high football IQ as well. Going through the whole process, when we were at the combine, I think I stopped the meeting like at 3 minutes, and I was like, it didn't even matter. It was like it was over. It was like the guy was so smart. He had all that athletic ability. All those things were given. It was all about what's in between the years. That's all the thing that I really needed to know. So as far as him having any issues or anything, I'm not worried about that. We're going to get this guy on the field, and you're going to see a great player for years to come.
Nate, how old were you, and who was it who first put you at cornerback? And did you sort of know right away, this is where I belong?
I think it was my 9th grade year. It was actually two in the front row, my mom, my dad. I didn't really want to play cornerback. I want to play receiver. But it was like, it's a lot of receivers that's fast. It's not that in cornerback tall that can do what I can do. So I just started training in it. Paid off.
Nate, we saw Trenton Simpson welcome you to the facility. What did he tell you about the organization that you're joining?
He was really just like, it's a passion organization just like Clemson. It's like, it's a give out for Clemson vibe. And it's nice home, so I'm happy to be here.
Nate, as you're sit there and you're waiting for the name to be called and teams are going past, did you have in the back of your mind there's no way you were getting past 30 because you were confident if you were still there, Ravens were going to take you?
Actually, when they called me, I was in the bathroom. I was mad. I was mad. I was in there. Then I seen my phone ring, and everything just went. It was crazy.
Zach, Chris, I know initial thoughts. It's only been 12 hours, but what do you see as Nate's role in this defense with the depth at corner that you already have and the talent already on the roster?
First of all, like with the guys that we have in our room, it's all our guys they're truly interchangeable. We're trying to get the best guys on the field, and whatever that position is or how we get them on the field, that's what it's all about. Just trying to get the best players on the field, getting the best 5 or 6 guys on the back end to play as one. You worried about it? I'm not worried about it.
Nate, I think you put on about maybe 10 pounds since like the combine, between the combine and your pro day. How did you go about doing that, and do you have like an ideal weight you kind of like to get to?
I would never like 170. I just want to eat at the combine. Yeah, so it was just I just lost weight. I just had to gain all that weight back and eating right. So.
Nate, I think one matchup that people are looking forward to is you and Zay Flowers, two guys that are very fast with fast feet. What do you remember about your matchup with him in college, and is that a matchup you're looking forward to with iron sharpening iron?
I remember, we was going at it in college. It was back and forth. He caught some passes and I deflected some passes on him, so we was going back and forth. But I know we're gonna get each other better now, so it's gonna be good.
Nate, who's the best receiver you ever faced in college?
Probably Jordan Addison.
Nate, is there someone that you looked up to or patterned your game after as you were growing up?
I wouldn't say pattern, but like AJ Terrell, he put a lot of chips in my ear. He taught me a lot, so.
Nate, can you tell us what it means to have your family here and the impact that they've had on your life and career?
It means a lot. Just I know where we come from. A lot of folks don't make it where I come from, so it means a lot.
Chris, in the NFL today, you see so many extended plays. Nate's ability to really mirror the receiver, those quick feet, how much did that play into how much you really liked him?
That didn't have anything to do with it because, you know, it's all about the fit, and he has all the abilities and all those things, but it's more about the fit and how he plays the game, how he approaches the game. It matches what we do in Baltimore and how our organization, how our defense, his mentality is the same. So the extended plays and all those things, that's just an extension of how we think. Doesn't matter how long the game's gonna be, where the game's gonna be. We're always gonna fight to the end, and at the end of the play, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna compete at every time. So that's what it's all about. It's about what's in between the ears and how this kid plays, and you see that on tape and how he talks, and it's just what he is.
Nate, during the combine, pro days, facility visits, you meet a lot of people, a lot of coaches, a lot of scouts. What about the Ravens leadership stood out when you got a chance to meet with them both at the combine as well as here at the facility?
It was really just different for real. I mean, they let me be myself. They ain't really had no critiques about it for real. So I mean, I just like to be myself for real. I don't really like folk like for me. So I feel like I fit perfect here. I feel like God had a plan, and yeah.
Nate, did you see that Marlon Humphrey predicted that they would pick you like a couple hours before they did, and said that he thought you would be the best fit stylistically? And also, I guess, have you heard from Marlon or any of the other guys in the secondary?
Actually, I haven't. I ain't seen it yet.
Nate, you talk a lot about your upbringing, where you come from. Was there an easy or hard adjustment to when you got to Clemson?
It was a hard adjustment. Just trying to adjust to, you know, the different communities.
We're gonna do two more.
Can you tell us about the pendant on your chain, your necklace there?
So it's just a Jesus face. I mean, so I'll put your face of God.
Nate, I think I read somewhere about you writing a story or book or something about wanting to be a quarterback in the NFL in like the 5th grade. What sort of motivated you to do that, and gave you the confidence that you could get to that?
I used to play quarterback back in the day, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought I was gonna be Cam Newton. Turns out I'm a cornerback, so I had a plan on.
Do one more with Kyle.
Zach, one of the few critiques of Wiggins' game has been from pundits just him being labeled undersized. What about his game and tape and everything makes that inconsequential for you guys?
I mean, he comes up and tackles, he comes up and hits, he plays physical. And I mean, he's only 20 years old. Like, I was a kinesiology major. I mean, they say full men don't start growing to like 27 years old. So he got a lot of time to grow. We got a great strength staff, nutritionists and everything like that. But on tape, I didn't see anything about him being undersized as anything that we critique. I mean, he flew up, set the edge in the run game, played physical with receivers at the line of scrimmage, came up, tackled, getting the ball off people. So he played like a Raven. So we have no concerns about that at all.
All right, thanks, guys.